What happened to Jerry on Moonshiners? Fans are curious to know. It's been interesting to follow the life of Jerry Benson after he became a huge part of Moonshiners on the Discovery Channel. His personal work as a moonshiner is what allowed him to have a chance to be part of the show in the first place. Making moonshine is a special, niche trade that dates all the way back to the 1700s when the infamous Whiskey Rebellion first began. Even though 2 centuries have passed, this particular trade is still very much active in a handful of American states. Since Jerry is one of the individuals on the show who genuinely knows what he's doing with the art of moonshining, fans are beyond curious to know what happened to him. Jerry was admitted to a hospital in Asheville in December 2021, according to TV star bio. His girlfriend, Kira Kane, confirmed on social media that she was on her way to visit him in the hospital after he'd been admitted for high. It's a condition that should be taken a lot more seriously than one might think. High blood pressure can affect almost anyone, but if it's left unchecked, it can lead to some far more serious issues. Statistics show that high blood pressure can cause heart attacks, strokes, and even aneurysms. All of these scary health results are absolutely life-threatening. To make matters worse, untreated high blood pressure can lead to dementia and consistent troublesome issues with short-term and long-term memory. Since having high blood pressure causes the amount of blood flow to your brain to become more limited, there are a lot of threats that can come to the surface with this type of diagnosis. According to Reality Tidbit, his business partner, Mike Cockrell, spoke about the situation, saying, "Something is definitely going wrong with the mind, with the brain. Jerry is in pretty rough shape right now. I always try to hope for the best. I just hope that he gets better." Source: Discovery Channel. The first Moonshiners episode Jerry appeared in was a 2019 episode called Back to the Woods. In the episode, he worked with Mike at a discreet mountain site to create batches of their favorite alcoholic spirit. He starred in the 9th season premiere and 27 more episodes after that. The most recent episode Jerry starred in is called Backwoods Bonanza in Season 10. The episode aired in April 2021, which leads fans to believe he is still affiliated with the popular Discovery Channel franchise. He is hoping Jerry recovers soon and returns to good health. What happened to Jerry on Moonshiners? Fans are curious to know. For fans of the hit Discovery Channel show Moonshiners, the disappearance of one of the show's most beloved cast members, Jerry Benson, has sparked a flurry of speculation and curiosity. Since the show first aired in 2011, it has captivated viewers with its portrayal of real-life moonshiners in the Appalachian region. Among the colorful personalities featured over the years, Jerry Benson stood out not only for his hard-earned expertise in distilling moonshine, but also for his unique, down-to-earth character. His abrupt departure from the show has left fans wondering, what happened to Jerry Benson, who was a fan favorite throughout the earlier seasons of Moonshiners, play a significant role in showcasing the art of traditional moonshining, often sharing the challenges of producing homemade alcohol under the constant threat of law enforcement. His charming demeanor, combined with his wealth of knowledge about the craft, made him one of the standout personalities on the show. But as seasons progressed, Jerry was noticeably absent, and his storyline was left unresolved. His departure from the show fueled rumors and intrigue, prompting fans to dig deeper into the reasons behind his absence. The early days. Jerry's rise to fame on Moonshiners. When Moonshiners first premiered, it introduced viewers to a world they weren't necessarily familiar with, moonshining as both an illegal activity and a respected craft. The show followed individuals in the Appalachian region of the United States, where the history of moonshining runs deep. Jerry Benson quickly became one of the most beloved figures in the series. His easygoing personality and willingness to educate the audience about the nuances of making moonshine made him a relatable and approachable character. Jerry was one of the key figures in the first few seasons, often seen crafting his own batch of shine, tending to the stills, and even teaching others how to distill alcohol in the traditional way. His expertise and passion for the craft earned him respect from his fellow moonshiners, making him a central character in the show's narrative. Additionally, viewers connected with his down-home charm, and he quickly developed a dedicated fan base. Over time, Jerry's role on the show expanded beyond simply making moonshine. He became involved in various side stories, including some of the more light-hearted moments that gave viewers insight. Alongside friends like Tim Smith or giving advice to the younger moonshiners, Jerry's presence was consistently felt on the show. His ability to balance humor with his deep knowledge of the craft of moonshining gave the show an engaging dynamic that kept audiences coming back for more. The mystery of Jerry's disappearance. Despite being a fan favorite, Jerry Benson was noticeably absent in the later seasons of Moonshiners. Fans began to wonder why such a prominent figure had seemingly disappeared from the show. The lack of an official statement or explanation from the producers only fueled rumors and speculation. Had Jerry left the show voluntarily? Was there an external reason for his absence? Or was it something more personal? In the earlier seasons, Jerry's life seemed pretty stable, with little indication that anything might be amiss. However, behind the scenes, Jerry was dealing with challenges that were not immediately apparent to the public eye. These challenges played a role in his decision to step away from the spotlight. There were rumors that Jerry had experienced some personal issues, including health problems and difficulties with the law, which may have contributed to his absence from the show. Though these rumors were never fully confirmed, they certainly raised questions about what might have happened. At the time, some fans speculated that Jerry had simply grown tired of the public spotlight. The pressure of being part of a reality TV show can be immense, and the constant filming, media attention, and scrutiny might have taken a toll on Jerry. The reality of living a private life while also being thrust into the world of television can be overwhelming for some individuals, and it's possible that Jerry just needed some time away from the cameras. Others believed that Jerry's departure had something to do with his personal life. There were whispers of financial issues or struggles within his family, but nothing was ever substantiated. Some fans also pointed to the fact that Jerry might have simply decided that he no longer wanted to be part of the show. After all, his early years on Moonshiners had seen him rise to fame, and it's possible that he wanted to step back and reclaim some privacy. While there was no concrete explanation for his absence, the mystery surrounding Jerry's disappearance only seemed to deepen with each passing season. His fans were left hanging, eagerly awaiting any news or clarification from either the show's producers or Jerry himself. Jerry's health. The real reason for his absence? While the details surrounding Jerry's disappearance from Moonshiners remain shrouded in mystery, one potential reason for his absence may have been his health. Throughout the earlier seasons, Jerry appeared to be in relatively good health, but in the years following his departure, reports surfaced suggesting that Jerry had been dealing with some health problems. Some fans pointed to the fact that Jerry had become noticeably thinner in later seasons, and it was speculated that he might have been battling an illness. While Jerry never publicly confirmed any health-related issues, some sources close to the production indicated that his declining health may have played a role in his decision to step away from the show. Health problems in the world of Moonshiners are not uncommon, as the physically demanding nature of the work can take a toll on one's body over time. The long hours, exposure to dangerous chemicals, and the often grueling conditions under which Moonshiners work may have led to physical issues that contributed to Jerry's absence. It's possible that the demands of the show, combined with the pressures of maintaining his health, may have made it difficult for Jerry to continue appearing on camera. Despite these speculations, Jerry has not publicly discussed his health in detail, and fans continue to hope that one day, he will return to the show, or at least provide some closure regarding his disappearance. The show's direction without Jerry, the absence of Jerry Benson, Moonshiners continued to evolve. The show brought in new characters and focused on different aspects of the moonshining lifestyle. While some fans missed Jerry's contributions and charismatic presence, the show adapted by focusing on the other personalities that were still involved. Tim Smith, one of the other original stars of the show, continued to carry much of the weight, and the show's producers worked to keep the storyline moving forward. Other characters, such as Josh Owens and Tickle, also gained prominence, taking on larger roles in the narrative. While the show certainly continued to be popular, it's safe to say that Jerry's absence was felt by many viewers who had grown attached to his easygoing demeanor and wealth of knowledge. Conclusion: what happened to Jerry? The truth is, Moonshiners fans may never know the full story behind Jerry Benson's departure from the show. The producers have remained tight-lipped, and